Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm a random Darklink, and this is Chapter 21.
Part 2. Azure Moon.
Yeah.
Verdant Rain Moon. Our chosen paths.
Yep. Certainly. Here.
The Kingdom Army has captured Fort Mercius. Managing troops from the now stable Western Kingdom and former Alliance territory,
Yeah.
the Kingdom Army returns to Garreg-Mach to regroup and reorganize its forces. With sufficient might to challenge the Empire, the Kingdom Army finalizes their plans to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
Yeah, thank goodness for that. Ay. Glad that's finally becoming a thing here. Okay. Well, now it's just loading here, and we are just, waiting for him to confront this prisoner. This is the final month here. The final month. Oh dear.
There you are. His Highness was looking for you.
Yeah. Where is he? I want to make sure he's doing okay
He's
with
gone
this.
ahead and started interrogating the prisoner, Viscount Kleiman's man. He
Yeah.
said he'd like for you and I to be present as well. Will
Okay.
you come with me?
Yeah, of course, Gilbert. I will do that. Sorry, I don't know whether to call you Gustav or Gilbert.
I cannot overlook your reckless remarks. Are you really so keen to lose your head?
I only did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying. Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed. We had been given orders ahead of time to not approach her carriage.
Was Patricia an accomplice?
Of course not. What would my stepmother have had to gain from such a...
Perhaps Lady Patricia would have done anything to return to the Empire, to her husband and daughter.
What exactly are you implying?
Yeah.
For the past few months, I've been spying on lords who defected to the Empire in order to investigate rumors about Lady Patricia.
Yeah.
Cornelia's words were true. The two of them, I am afraid they conspired together after all.
Enough of this nonsense. You say she wished to return home? That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
I do not intend to imply that the two of them were solely responsible for the whole affair. There were likely nobles who opposed the king, or potentially someone who wanted to throw the kingdom into chaos.
Yeah.
The Empire,
If anything,
and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives too.
So my stepmother joined with them to cause the tragedy. Is that what you believe?
Ultimately, this is just conjecture based on the evidence at hand. I have
yeah,
no
if we're
idea
taking
what
like
their true
Happy's sort of
intentions were.
perspective in consideration, it's most likely
I
like
see. We will hear what this man has to say.
Cornelia may have like warped it all. So Cornelia
My lord
was
had long
basically
felt that King
the
Lambert's radical ways were dangerous. At the time, he was approached with an offer to take part in the incident at Dusker. My lord loves his homeland. To me, he embodied justice. We were only doing what we thought was right.
And so, in the name of justice, he caused massacre upon massacre out of love for his homeland. You murdered your own king, killed our soldiers, and involved innocent citizens. And yet you have the gall to speak of justice.
Jeez.
I am only standing before you now because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Do you regret your actions?
No. I accept your hatred, and even the punishment of death. But I still believe it was a massacre in the name of justice.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
Are you not going to kill him?
I will make that decision once I have had time to consider this man's definition of justice.
Jeez.
Yes, Your Highness.
Oh, that's a different move here. Are you okay, man?
No, I cannot say that I am. Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Gerald?
How well do I remember him? All too well.
Soon enough, you will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on.
Yep.
To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice.
Dang.
I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget. And yet, all I can recall with clarity is her gazing away, so forlorn. Did my stepmother wish to go home so badly that she would kill Father and me? Kill her false family? Home to her own blood. Her true family.
Jeez. I don't have those answers, man.
I suppose it doesn't make any difference now.
Yeah, it really
I'm asking
doesn't.
you questions you could not possibly know the answer to. I am finished with thoughts like that. I am finally able to go on living without clinging to hate. If I truly treasure those who have died, then I must earnestly atone for my sins. Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen, the people of Dusker who still suffer persecution.
Yeah.
The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
That's true.
That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool's errand? Honestly, I think so too. But I must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really, and ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights. And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king.
Yeah. So how exactly will you accomplish that?
We will march our troops to the Imperial capital. But before any battle begins, we will set up camp nearby and send a messenger.
Okay.
I will tell her that I need to speak with her in a safe place, without any weapons or troops. As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well, that rests solely on Edelgard.
I'm certain she'll agree. I don't know
I would
what
like
other
to
else
believe
she would
as
do that.
You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful. But even if it is true that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
I'm glad, man. I really am. Anyways. Oh, man. This is so much. So much here. We have so much limited time here. Dang, I really want that support with Gilbert. I'm legit just, you know, I'm really just planning on showering him with gifts until, like, he gives me the aid support that I want.
Okay.
Like, that is
I'm
legit.
thinking 10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west.
Oh,
Their final target was the capital.
interesting.
But they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. We spent a lot of time going back and forth, but at least we made it this far.
I know, the ultimate sword tournament. I think they just repeated the last one. But also, like, Felix is in a much better place now.
Alright, next.
To just go and do stuff. Quarterfinals, let's go. This is nothing just you know, weird here. Just good old fighting.
You fought well.
This is basically the same tournament. And I think we're still gonna gain like a Master Seal for our troubles.
It was meant to be.
There we go. Felix, level 47. Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Yikes.
Okay.
And then there's, of course, the trade secret quest and that stuff there. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, Ingrid.
I'm so glad you were assigned to the Blue Lion House, Professor.
Oh,
We made it this far, thanks
Huh?
to your guidance and leadership. There's a bitter fight ahead. That much is certain. You have my lance.
We will prevail.
Yes.
I don't need to do an advanced, you know, drills for that particular purpose here. Huh. Just a random person in the Golden Deer house. Okay. That's cool. I don't think I'm going that insane anymore. I mean, that last part was just... Last monastery phase, I was just completely...
Professor!
Just eat something. Yeah, I plan to. I'm just gonna go into today's... Cabbage and herring stew. Yeesh, legit. No one I... Golly. Well... Why not? It's not like I have anything better to do. These two people, I hardly,
This
you know...
is my favorite dish.
This is a wonderful dish.
I don't think I've ever, like, had a dish with Manuela in my entire time playing this game. Like, I can't recall a single time I've done that. Darn it! What must I do? Unless it's something to allow me to get an A support with Mr. Solon, I don't know what else to tell you, kid. I don't know. I really don't know. Alois!
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire.
Yeah.
It's been a long, difficult struggle.
Oh my god, yeah.
To get Lady Rhea back. And we have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Gerald. He's watching over us now, protecting us. I know he is.
Wow. How faithful you are. Anyways, Sedith?
Rhea will be somewhere in the city.
Huh?
I wonder if she can sense us coming.
I don't
It will
know.
soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
Okay, cool. Anywho. Oh, Marianne.
Goddess, dear goddess.
What are you praying for?
For your safety. I'll do all...
Oh, I can't wait for Golden Deer. That's just gonna be... That's gonna be fun. Oh, man. Get out of my father's room, you boomer! Manuela, what the heck are you doing in here?
Life can be tough, you know. But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right? And I've got friends, Professor, plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
Oh, dear. There's still hope.
But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope? At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, dear God, no.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts
You
to
must
strike
not...
a decisive
I hope you
blow,
don't do anything
while those of the
so
losing
stupid
side
as settling crest
attempts to turn
bearers.
the war in their favor.
Jeez.
Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
Oh, well... It's better than dragging the war out.
I can appreciate that, but just because a choice is better does not mean that it's good.
Yep.
I was born in Enbar.
Oh.
My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I
Okay.
cannot understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, man. Oh, dear. You know, it's rare that I've actually been up here in the upper commons. Oh, dear. Who's here? Oh, dear.
Professor, at last, the end is nigh. I love the Empire. Part of me wants it to survive.
Yes.
But I know that is not reasonable. The Empire's time has come.
Mm-hmm.
The kingdom is battle-scarred. The Alliance is in tatters. People must be terrified. The world is crumbling around them.
Uh-huh.
What we need now is a mighty leader who can rebuild Fodlan and rule it as a single nation.
Yes.
Nonetheless, it saddens me that we will not have an Adrestian Emperor.
Okay. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh, dear. Here's a weird highlight.
The Empire's time has come. The kingdom is battle-scarred. The Alliance is in tatters. People must be terrified. The world is crumbling around them. What we need now is a mighty leader who can rebuild Fodlan and rule it as a single nation. Nonetheless, it saddens me that we will not have an Adrestian Emperor.
Yeah, so the boundary between that chair and Ferdinand will push you towards a side where you can stand freely without, like, you know, worry. The final trade secret quest is upon us. Yeesh. Where is that man? Where is that weird man? I'm starting to feel what Annette's feeling is like. It's so hard to... yeah, please say something unique.
Seems like the war is gonna end soon.
Yes.
Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me.
Oh boy.
Seems like once the dust...
Okay.
Hey, how about a favor?
Cool. Last one I've ever had to do for you. Oh, hey, gatekeeper.
Yes. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
As always.
Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey,
interesting.
No need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
I don't expect there to be too much difficulty. But, you know, it's nice talking to you one final time. Oh. Oh, now I get it. You're in the chapel, are you? You're in the cathedral, so I'm just gonna run there. I wonder how much of a distance in-game this is from, like, running from south to north and just doing stuff like that. Get me through the gate. Phase through, phase through, phase through, phase through. There we go.
Hey.
And here we are.
I believe in you, but please ensure that His Highness survives as well.
I mean, yeah.
Fodlan's future would be in peril if we lost him. I would not be able to go on.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
We both got it here.
It matters not how just our cause may be. In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder.
Yep.
I understand the desire to reach a conclusion, but we mustn't overlook the sins inherent in our deeds.
Yes. I'm well aware.
Sorry. I have a tendency to preach. We have lost so much.
Uh-huh.
And in return, we have taken much from our enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I pray we can put an end to this cycle of violence.
Yep. Is that enough? Ah!
We have lost. I have a request.
Carrot and... That's doable.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Is there a wood carving that I could just give? Training weight, hunting dagger, watering can, riding boots, whetstone, stylish hair clip, chivalry, feather. You know what?
This is what.
Is that enough? There we go. Jesus Christ. I was not about to miss out on this, because I have not seen this Ace support yet in my entire time playing the game, so I'm glad I got around to finally doing it. Woo! Yay! Whoop-de-doo. Whoopee. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, what did I just do there? Professor me that, professor me this. I just want to go run. How about this? That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. And it's quite annoying. Okay, that was a little harsh. I really didn't need to do that. Well, okay. My voice is just so gravelly from all the filming that I've done. Oh, that is a real good yield there. And I'm probably going to be harvesting it the last time anyway, so it's not really going to matter anyway. I have a lot of gold from like doing the auxiliary battles. I mean the bonus auxiliary battle game. Oh hey Ash.
Returning to the monastery brings back so many memories from 5 years ago.
Yes, it does.
I believe we only spent a year together here.
Uh-huh.
So much happened that it felt a lot longer than that. But it was all so exciting
and
so much fun.
Yes.
Honestly,
sure.
I think those memories are what's kept me fighting this long.
How do they know?
What was that year like for you, Professor?
What was that year? Well, it was a lot of fun.
I don't think I could ask for a better answer. Let's all do our best to survive this.
For
so
sure.
We can come back here when it's all over.
Uh-huh.
I know that's what I'll be doing.
The last 2 episodes are upon us, which is of this playthrough at least. Hey! No. You know how annoying it is? Hey! 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 Oh, hey, Cyril. How you doing, bro?
Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again?
Yeah. We'll meet her for sure.
I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Yeah, cool. Anyways. Petra!
5 years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me.
Oh.
Bridget is a vassal of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
Yeah. I can't imagine how, like, brutal it is, you know, just to, you know, go against that whole thing. Though also, I don't have to face you in battle, so that's a boon. I'll have to face someone like you, but otherwise, like, I won't be facing you in the difficult battle, which is, yeah. Never face Petra in battle. I only had to do it once, and that's as many times as I feel comfortable with doing, you know. How about this? Oh my god, will you just shut the It's finally happening! Yes, please. I would love to speak with you.
This town, which was a ruin, has begun to recover its energy.
Oh?
However, acquiring supplies is still difficult.
Yeah.
The people living here are
that's the reality of war.
This conflict must be brought to an end soon.
Mm-hmm. I quite agree with that.
Yes. Let us seize victory together and build a new, more peaceful world. Still, I wonder what path my life should follow once we achieve our goals.
Yeah. Aren't you going back to your family?
That has been my intent. But surely my daughter Annette must have her own path to follow. Perhaps she would be happier if our paths diverged. Of course, if she desires it, I will gladly return.
She's been wanting to say that a lot. Jeez.
I wonder if I should ask my wife to join me here. To live out our days together at the monastery. That would not be so bad a choice either. Perhaps it is the fault of last night's drink that I am indulging in such dreams of the future.
This isn't like you, Gilbert.
You are correct. For now, I should focus on surviving the battles at hand.
Oh, more children?
Hey, it's the old fishing guy. Hi there.
Old fishing guy?
A short time ago, I instructed these children in the art of fishing.
Thanks to you, we caught a really, really big fish in the river nearby.
Is that right? Be sure you share it with your families now.
We will.
What happened to not smiling?
I did say something about that once, didn't I? I even told you to forget you ever saw me smile. But now, I would not ask that of you. Your words from when last we spoke have stayed with me.
That's
They
good.
bring to mind the king I first served. He told me not to dwell upon the dead. The dead are dead, and those who live are not bound by them. I intend to live my own life from now on.
Oh, wow. That's a fine smile, my man.
You have a fine smile as well. One that I could never have imagined when we first met. No matter how our titles or positions change, I hope you will always remain yourself, Professor.
Same here. I have a feeling our paths will cross again pretty soon, considering what's going to happen next episode. Oh, hey, Annette. I just talked to your father. So anyways. Hey. Are you two gonna move? Hey. Hey. Right. Let me through. Let me through.
I hope this is the final battle.
Yep.
Don't you, Professor? When the war is over, everyone will be busy with their own lives. But let's all meet up again.
I'm sorry,
soon.
I'm not laughing at her. It just something just came to my mind.
Father, our monastery friends, the knights, everyone.
That's a great idea.
It was just a silly whim I had, but I really love it. Ooh, and I'll bake a bunch of desserts for it. Reunion sweets. All we have to do now is win. Let's get to it, Professor.
I gotta... Anyways, Mercy.
We'll be heading for the capital soon.
Yep.
So much rests on this moment.
Yeah, of course.
Will the war really be over if we take the capital?
I think it might.
Yay! I'm sure it won't end right away, but that's still great news.
Yeah, I mean, capturing Enbar will...
Future is waiting at the end of
Well, bring it closer to finality. So, anyways, I'll leave you two back to your chat. Thanks for talking with me, as long as you have. Darn. Oh, Lysithea.
Wanting so desperately to speak with Edelgard, just as we're about to fight. Could it be that the prince is having doubts about killing her?
It's only a formality.
I suppose they're the only ones who fully understand the extent of their relationship. He's certainly changed from the vengeful person he once was. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm actually relieved. A king who's responsible for Fodlan's future can't exact personal vendettas and have a cold heart.
This is so wrong what you know the camera's doing right here. It's just like it definitely looks like you're just in the bushes to spot. But seriously though, what are these textures? I mean, seriously though, I love that game. I love this game, but you know, just the texture right there, like it just screams Nintendo 64 level of styling.
To speak to the Emperor?
Yeah.
She's his stepsister, I know, but this seems risky.
Yes, it is risky. You're against it?
No, I'm not. I'm sure he's thought it through. If the two can settle this diplomatically, that would be the best way out of this mess. No more bloodshed. Let's just hope he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable to strike her down, should the need arise.
No, he will follow through whether he likes it or not. So... Hey, Caspar.
It's such a relief that we've made it this far without having to fight my father.
Oh. Sounds like you're scared.
You bet I'm scared. The Imperial Army hasn't lost a single battle with my father on the field.
Dang.
But still, I wonder what'll happen to him if we win.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I've never seen your father, so I can't imagine what the ramifications are.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh dear. Did I just... Balthus, what are you doing up here?
That damn Dimitri guy plans to chat with the Emperor. Can you believe that nonsense? Really though, we've been trying to kill each other, and he wants to shoot the breeze? Is he dumb or just insane?
You're wrong.
Is that a fact? You two are birds of a feather. You ask me, they should throw some fists and be done with it. Guess it's up to the one true king of grappling to talk some sense into old Dimitri. When I'm done with
Balthus,
him, he'll be ready to...
you do realize they're step-siblings, right? You know, they really got a lot to lose in this world if either one of them falls to each other. It's not pleasant. It really isn't. This is a very serious circumstance, man. I wish you understand, but, you know, unfortunately, your brain is your fist. Your brain is, unfortunately, your fist, and the Black Euclid classroom is desolate, too. Well, is there an area that I haven't visited yet? I mean, I could go down to Abyss, but there's really no point in me doing so. I haven't been around the rim of, the cathedral in a while. Get me in, get me in, get me in. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Hello. Hello! Jeez. It is annoying. That really is annoying. Professor. Yuri? This is a rare sight.
How would you know what's rare and what isn't?
Sorta. I couldn't recount a single word of scripture for you, but my mother always prayed. I picked up the habit from her. Believe it or not, I'm praying for you too. For you to come back safe.
It's a shame there's no place in this game where I can...
Our next battlefield
will
be the Imperial capital. There will be no turning back.
Uh-huh.
If you have any unfinished business here, you had best settle it before we depart.
Yep. Leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you. Good luck.
Yeah.
Please, let me get a seat. Hello there.
That reminds me.
Choir Festival. I'm gonna have some fun. Some people that I've really never just seen sing before, or really at all. This should be... I've never seen Seth or Flanelike participate together.
May my song reach the goddess in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
Oh, that's...
There is still more to learn.
Oh! Did I seriously just gain authority from doing that? Wow. So, I got rally movement. Cool.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure
Yes.
Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Probably. Yeah.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Oh, come on. Give yourself some credit.
Really?
Anyways, I think I'm going to call it here. And just,
Please.
yeah, I think I'm just going to call it good here. I don't know what else to do except, like, prepare for the inevitable, like, final showdown. And, finally put this, like, little piece of the video series to a close. So I thank you all for tuning in. Next video, we start the Chapter 21 main mission and then head off to the end game right after. So, yeah, it is coming soon. So, yeah, it is going to be a feature to behold if you've never played this game. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. No, seriously, there's nothing else that's going to happen after, you know, I officially end the video. Like, seriously, what are you still doing here? No, I mean, seriously, there's literally nothing that's going to happen. Like, why are you still hanging around here? Dude, how many times do I have to tell you? This is the end! Go! Live your life!